All right.
Hello everyone, my name is Dana. I'm sure you all know that people all over the world love to dance and listen to music, but we don't really think about where it came from and the influences behind it. Which is why today I want to talk to you about the Dominican music culture. I picked a quote from James Brown that states, "The one thing that can solve most of our problems is dancing." I chose this quote because dancing and music is a part of our everyday life. Dancing can be done at work for exercise or at home. Music can be listened to wake up, go to sleep, relax. So this is why I chose it. Music and dancing is a fun thing to do. The things I want to cover today are the national dance of the Dominican Republic, the history behind the dance and the music, what makes it important to the country, and the influences behind it, and the unique aspects of the dance and music. The national dance of the Dominican Republic is merengue. Merengue is a music that is made up of an introduction followed by an 8-measure slow melody and a fast section. The dance follows a 2-step beat. A famous merengue musician that makes modern merengue music is Juan Luis Guerra. He makes today's merengue, which is influenced by other cultures. If you wanted to choose a traditional merengue musician, you could choose Francisco Ulloa. The name merengue came from the dessert meringue, which is the process of combining eggs and sugar with a beater. They chose this because the beater reminded them of the movement of their feet on the dance floor. Dancing merengue today is different from the traditional way to dance to merengue. The traditional way to dance was like a circle dance. The men and women would face each other with their arms out and they would move in a circle and dance. The way we dance today to merengue is as a couple and we dance close together. Merengue has a really long history. I have an abstract from Peoples of the World by Effie Jada that I want to share with you. The merengue is an essential aspect for life in the Dominican Republic that can help us to better understand the Dominican culture. Its impact is felt in politics, economics, countries, social structure, and celebration. It is more than just a genre of music, it's a little bit of history. This music started in the era of the working slaves, which is why the slaves took a big part in the creation of the music and the dance. A few stories behind this are that the slaves working on sugar plantations watched European colonists dance and added elements of African culture. Another popular story is the slaves that were chained together by their legs would dance in the 2-step rhythm in order to dance. That's what they wanted to do. The music and dance was influenced by a few different cultures. The African culture, the French culture, and the Haitian culture, which Haiti is their neighbor, so that's why they were influenced mostly by them. It became popular in the 19th century, but it became more popular to everybody in the 1950s. Some unique aspects about merengue music and dancing are that merengue may seem to be known as just a regular Latin music, but the truth is that, as I have said in the beginning of the speech, is that the ones who have played a big part in creating the merengue dance and music are other diverse cultures, not the Spanish culture, like the French, the Haitian, and the African, as I said. The music also has a Caribbean feel to it. All of these cultures were able to be involved in helping creating merengue because of the history of the island. First, the Spanish were in charge. They brought in the Africans for slaves, And when the French took over, the Haitians invaded the country. So all of these countries were able to be involved in the Spanish culture. As I said before, merengue first became popular in the low-class environment, and then it became popular in the high-class environment. And the impact of the music is remembered every day in Dominican Republic because of the history that is behind the time when it was created. Today, people all over the world listen to merengue music. Not just in one country or one place. The music is going to keep changing, just like any other kind of music or any other thing that we do. It changes, it gets better, but Dominican Republic is always going to remember it as their national music and dance of the country. They'll always remember the history, no matter how much we change it. And the music will continue to be influenced by other cultures, on top of the ones that it's already influenced by. So, today we discuss the national dance of the Dominican Republic, the history of the dance, and the unique aspects. I want to close with saying that culture is something that expresses where someone comes from. A simple dance or music can be history to someone else in another country. I want you all to leave being able to knowing that you all learned something from this speech. And think about something that you love or even that you don't love. Go back and look in history and see where it came from and when it started, so you can try and learn something new too. Because the things that we think that are just normal, that are just a type of music or a type of dance, actually have a meaning, and they actually have something that influenced it. So I challenge you all to go back and do that too. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.
Good night.